hospital has gone through a very rich history of transformation and milestones since 1962, when it was a community clinic, becoming a district hospital in the year 2000, when Otumfuo Osei Tutu II ceded the famed Jackson Park Hospital to the construction of this district hospital. Jackson Park is where we all used to come and see Kotoko players show off when we were kids. Coming back from the US, I drove around looking for Jackson Park. Little did I know that it had been replaced by one of my favorite professions, that is the erection of a hospital. We've all heard about the population growth in the sub-metro region, exceeding 400,000. This is a big group. But the sub-metro has only 2 maternity homes. And this is woefully inadequate, considering the high reproductive rate. We heard about the number of births, and now it's exceeding 4,000 annual deliveries, OBGYN surgeries, and postnatal care. So this is where life begins, with maternity. And we're all familiar with the recent social media postings about how mothers and babies lying on the bare floor. This caught the attention of His Royal Majesty and Her Royal Highness, the patrons of the Otumfuo Osei Tutu Foundation. And it is their directives that we have gathered here today, partnering with JoBerg Foundation to respond with action by performing what we are here to do today, and that is to cut the sword for the expansion of the maternity ward. We heard that the ward has 16 beds. I thought it was more than that. And 16 beds for the number of care that is being delivered, considering the vision to become a center of excellence in the provision of quality primary health care is not enough. Thank God, partner with JoBerg, we're going to add 30 more beds. And that's almost doubling the capacity and beyond. But this will not be the end, it's just the beginning. We believe this expansion will bring relief to the congestion of the ward and improve the quality of care given to the mothers and the babies who come for care. There are 4 areas in healthcare where you think about it, and I've spoken about this on several occasions. That's infrastructure, personnel, funding, and then managing complex diseases. And we're not immune to any of those. We need infrastructure, and this is one way of increasing the volume and capacity. For this partnership with the Otumfuo Osei Tutu Foundation to bring this project to fruition. I'm looking forward to the completion and the opening of the ward in the coming months. It is stated in our memorandum of understanding that we're beginning in November 1st, and we are completing August 2022. Now this also means that we have 2 weeks to clear the site. So if you have something on the site, you are being given information to please go pick up your stuff so that JoBerg can do their job. Normally when you cut the sod, they start working the next day. But we're giving you 2 weeks. So if there are instructions on it, please cooperate with the hospital administration and with JoBerg so the place can be cleared for this construction. When it is all done, more mothers will be happy and many babies will cry for joy. Literally, they will cry for joy. Thank you for joining us today to cut the sword. Long live our king. Long live Asante Man.
Deputy Director of Public Health, Nananum, the clergy, the media here present, my staff, all protocols observed. It is with great joy that I welcome you to Manhyia District Hospital premises this morning. Let's take a look at the history of this hospital. The hospital was established in 1962 as a community clinic. The facility gained urban health status in 1966. The government expanded the infrastructure of the health center and upgraded the facility to a polyclinic in 1976. Poised to improve the status of the polyclinic, His Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II released the training part of Asante Kotoko Football Club to the Ministry of Health for expansion of the existing infrastructure to elevate the facility to a district hospital status. And then in the year 2000, the Ghana Health Service upgraded the facility to the status of a district hospital. Our mission as a facility is to improve the health status of the people of Manhyia South Metro through the provision of quality health care delivered by well-motivated staff, through good leadership and management practices and intersectoral collaboration. May the good Lord open more doors to the Otumfuo Osei Tutu II Foundation and our Royal Highness Lady Julia to continue to support the health sector. Thank you.
Today marks a significant milestone in the history of Manhyia Hospital and health service provision in our dear region. The health of every adult can be traced back to events around pregnancy and delivery, which is why the health sector or the health service has adopted a life cycle approach to service provision. That is to ensure that every stage of life we provide the best of care, since these things are interconnected and can make or make the individual. Our quest to provide excellent health services within our region cannot be without improved infrastructure. Hence, this project couldn't have come at a better time. The Regional Health Directorate wishes to express sincere gratitude to the financiers, that is Otumfuo Osei Tutu II Foundation, and all agencies and individuals connected to this project. We pledge our technical support and to ensure successful completion and operationalization of the facility to impact on the health of women and children within our region and even beyond. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you all in the media for coming to cover this program this morning. JoBerg Foundation, it's a subsidiary of JoBerg Ghana Limited. It's a construction company that is into real estate and government and private projects. But currently we've been doing a lot of charity work, starting from Otumfuo Isolation Center at Otumfuo Hospital. And currently we are Nabrongo building a facility for the dressmakers to be able to learn how to do dressmaking. Now the core foundation of all this is to be able to increase healthcare and also eradicate poverty through skill training and also helping people to be able to set up their own. And so far we're doing 2 health projects and 1 eradication of poverty. And we are so grateful that we are partnering the Otumfuo Foundation and Otumfuo We are much grateful for the correspondent and for the Otumfuo Foundation Board and their representative. They've been so helpful. And we are much grateful that we are able to collaborate to put up this edifice for the Manhyia Government Hospital to expand their maternity work. And once more, today it's actually my birthday, and I was very pleased and honored that we are able to do this on this day, on the day I was given birth, so that more people can be given birth and they become greater than what I have been able to achieve over my 36 years of life.
TV, the pride of Africa.